Hi there! Now I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite flows, the Tina Turner leg flow. I have one medium spring on my reformer, that's one bread, and I have my foot bar up in the highest position possible. On this reformer, it's the top shelf. So what do you say we get started? So I'm going to start with my standing leg on the floor, which is my left leg, and my right foot against the shoulder rest. I'm going to start with my hands down here just to kind of practice. Now from here, I want to connect under the shoulder girdle right there, and while lifting from the pelvic floor right there. It's not heavy. I'm going to practice the push. I'm going to do about 5 more. For 5, 4, keeping that trunk as solid and stable as possible. I've got 2 more. Now we're going to layer on a little bit of difficulty. I'm going to come upright and practice the press as I stand up. And then I'm going to add a little bit of choreography. Typically I do 10. Today I'm just going to do 5. I've got 4, 3. My standing leg is soft. 2, so it's not bent, it's not straight, and 1. Now from here, I'm going to add in that Michael Jackson lean back. I lean back. My weight is in my back foot as I press back, and then I bring it back up. And again, connect under those shoulders, press it back, leaning into that right foot, and back up. I'm going to do 3 more. Big inhale as I go back. Exhale, resisting the carriage, closing. 2 more. Last one. And now from here, I'm going to hold it, little tiny presses for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to let the carriage come all the way home. Now I'm going to hop backwards, and my right foot is going to stay on the reformer, and it's up against the shoulder rest, and I'm going to find a nice, easy pull. I'm stabilizing from the left leg, lifting from here, but the right leg is doing the pulling. And then once I feel comfortable, I'm going to add some arms. I'm going to go for 5. Typically I would do 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to hold it here. Little pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to hop forward again here. And I'm going to be in like a sumo squat position or a grand plie. I'm going to squat down low, stand into the right foot, cinch the left waist, and then go back low again. Let's do 5 more. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Now I'm going to continue working this right leg. I'm going to bring my hands down to the front right corner of the carriage, and I'm going to extend my right foot behind. I'm going to flex the foot as I lift it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to pulse it right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to rotate towards the reformer right here. I'm going to lower and lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, I'm going to extend behind for a grand rond de jambe. Now, typically, I do sets of 10 for this whole series right here, but for time's sake, I'm cutting it down to 5. I've got just 1 more. Now, from here, I pivot on the standing foot, my left foot, and I'm going to come down into a deep lunge. My left hand is against the shoulder rest, and I'm going to press it out for 5, working that left arm. I've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Typically I would have done 10 there. Now I'm going to come to kneeling right here. My knees are going to be all the way to the front of the carriage right here. I'm going to locate my short loop. I'm still on the same red spring. I'm going to cross it in front for 5. Let's exhale, deflate those abs and cross. 4, 3, no rotation here. 2, my glutes are tight. My abs are tight. Everything is connected as I cross. Now, I'm going to come low. My palm is still facing this way. I'm going to press it in front for 5. Exhale, press for 4, lifting from that pelvic floor. 3, still no rotation. 2, last one. Good. Now I'm going to clasp my hands here like this. Now we're going to layer in a little bit of rotation. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, rotate from the spine to bring the shoulder to the front, and then slowly return. Exhale up for 5. Exhale, rotate for 4. I'm tightening my abdominal muscles as I rotate. It's like I'm shrink wrapping that waist to initiate the rotation. Just one more here. Now, I'm going to replace this strap right here, and I'm going to go into some kneeling arm jumps. So I'm going to start with my knees as close to the front as possible, if not a little bit over, and I'm going to sit down on my knees. If this isn't comfortable for your clients, they can do it seated as well. All right, so my hands are here. I'm going to lean forward. My spine is long, so I'm not rounded here. Connected under the shoulders. I'm going to practice the jump first. Just practice. Now, I'm going to lift for 5. 4, connect under those shoulders. You want to brace the landing with that shoulder girdle. Just one more. Now I'm going to open it out to the side. For 5, drawing those shoulder blades together. 4, but my ribs are connected. For 3, 2, and 1. Now here's where we add a little bit of difficulty. So as I jump, I lift up and then catch. For 5, catch. 4, catch. 3, whoo. 2, last one. We're going to take it out to the side right here for 5 and catch. 4, 3, 2, last one right here. I never want to hear that carriage slam. Now from here, we're going to go into a little bit of plank work. I'm going to come all the way up. I'm going to start facing this way here. I'm going to stand on my left foot. I'm going to cross my right foot over. All of my weight is in my hands. My shoulders are going to stay over my hands. I'm going to go into a nice, simple snake. Dropping the hips, lift the chin. Now I'm going to drop my chin, lift the sternum away from the foot bar, and I'm going to pull that foot back under with those right obliques. Inhale down, lift the chin. Now press into that right hand. Cinch the waist, hollow out those abdominals as you drag that foot under. One more. Now my right hand is going to come to the center. My left hand is going to extend over the foot bar. I'm going to go into a one-hand snake. I'm going to open all the way out. And then exhale, I'm going to lift the armpit away from the springs, create as much of a side bend in that right side as possible. As I rotate, bring it back under. So not only are we getting some lateral flexion right here, we're also adding in some rotation right there, rotating. Those obliques help with that rotation. One more. And exhale right here. Create as much of a bend in that right side as you rotate. Now I'm going to bring both hands onto the foot bar, and I'm going to find a nice, simple plank position. I'm going to inhale, open. Draw the abdominal muscles in tight as I pull myself back in. 3 more. Last one here. So this is just helping me. It's a reset exercise taking me to the other side. Now from here, I'm going to do the snake on this side. I'm going to stand on my right foot. I'm going to cross my left foot over. My shoulders are going to stay over my hands as I slowly open the carriage, dropping the pelvis to the floor, lifting my chin. Now I'm going to press into that left hand, drop the chin, lift the sternum away from the foot bar as I drag that foot back in. And again. Drop the chin, hollow out that armpit, drag it back under. Just one more right here before we go into the one-hand variation. Now the left hand comes to the center, the right hand extends past the foot bar. I'm going to circle it around, open up that shoulder, open the carriage. Now exhale, I'm going to hollow out that armpit, create as much of a side bend as possible, then I rotate. 2 more here. Last one. And then I step off the carriage and I'm ready to start over from right here, pressing it out and back in.